Yeah, here and today I'm going to be going over order book. Now, in my previous video, I did talk about, or one of the previous videos, anyway, because these got released in the order of when I made them, but it's talking about the order book, and I just wanted to explain what I meant. So here, it looks a little bit complex, well, almost a little overwhelming at the bottom, but basically, all right, so here's the order book. Just put on the 100 one. Take a minute to do it, but yeah, as you can see, guys, we can look and see how much Bitcoin is at each level. I'll say the total amount of Bitcoin. As you can see, it goes up, so that shows the total amount from where price currently is up until, well, in this case, below, so where 36,500. So just to interpret what this means, basically, 30 all the way down to 36,500, there is 3.54 Bitcoin worth of limit entries, limit buy entries specifically, just waiting to get set off. So basically, in order for all these orders to get filled, we'd have to go all the way down to 36,500. Now, that probably isn't going to happen, though. That's just an idea of how order flow works. It just shows that's how far down it could go before it reverses. Now, let's say price went past that. That would just mean that everybody's panic selling. Um, or if you take a look at the order book when that happens, it actually will look a bit different because we'll be here on the order book. So maybe on the $30,000 level there'll be a lot more buys or something, or $40,000 level there'll be a lot more sells. But just so you guys understand. And then opposite, so let's say the total amount of sell orders all the way up to 46,600 would be 3.14 thousand Bitcoin. Now, what does this all mean? So short term, this is how market makers move the charts. The short term, they want to activate as many entries as they can. Which direction do they go in? The direction that has more entries closer to the current price. Now in this case, that would be sells. So they're gonna bring price up so that they can get people to sell Bitcoin. And then they're gonna let those, once those sells drop off, then they're gonna allow some buy orders to get picked up. And this process repeats over and over again, depending on which side has more orders. They just want to make money by kind of manipulating the chart, making it go back and forth. And that is why the chart will look like a zigzag instead of a straight line. Is because it needs to do that in order for the market makers to make money. It also needs to do that to activate everybody's entries, or most people's entries. Now let's just take, all right, let's take for a minute, how could we use this on the shorter term? I talked about how whichever side has more entries, typically, I want to say typically, because sometimes they don't always go with the order book, or people would just go, hey, it's a buy right now. You you put a buy in right now and you'll be good. You buy it all the way up to 41,530. And then once that happens, maybe you sell it down to 41,330. But that's not how it works, because sometimes they'll pick up the buy orders first, but it has to pick up all these sell orders. Otherwise, why would they, how would they make money if they didn't manipulate the charts a little bit, or even just pick up these orders? Now, the cool thing is that when they go to pick up these sell orders, if they keep going up, they pick up more orders, and these people potentially close out of their orders, making the charts drop down a little bit, which, guess what, allows them to enter buys and make money. So that's basically how the market makers really manipulate the charts, and we can really see it with the order flow, or sorry, the order book. So I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, just make sure you comment whatever your question is, like, and I'll be sure to answer it. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video.